Hey boobers, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a talk through tutorial. Yes, talk through. I've never done one of these on my channel before and I bound to get a little awkward. We shall see. This look that I'm going to do is one that I wore this past Monday. I went out with some friends and I really liked the way it turned out, so I was like, I'm going to film this. Without further ado, let's just jump into it. So I'm going to start out by priming my eyes. My eyebrows are already done. Because, I don't know, I just feel like they take forever. But, like always, if you do want to see how I do my eyebrows, then please just leave a comment down below. And obviously, I will get to it. So, I'm just taking some concealer. It Cosmetics by Under Eye. I swear by this stuff. If you have watched any of my videos, you would know that. And then just take a fluffy, like, dense brush like this and just blend it out. I always do this whenever I put any eyeshadow on my lids because it makes it stay on, like it helps it not to crease, it helps colors, you know, to not transfer everywhere so you have like a rainbow mess on your eye. So I'm just going to set it with this translucent, this is Tarte, it's called the Smooth Operator Powder, but I just take a little bit of this. I just like how it's really finely milled, so I'm just going to take a tiny bit of this on the same brush, doesn't have to be different. I'm just going to pat this so that it sets everything, so everything is nice and dry. So for this entire, oh shit. Okay, so for this entire look, I'm going to use the Morphe I'm going to use the Morphe 350 palette for this entire look. I'm actually going to take some tape and I'm going to put this on my eyes, obviously. Okay, so now I'm going to take the palette and I'm going to go in with this one, and I'm a Sigma, this is a crease brush. I think it's the E25. All right, and then I'm just going to start. I always like to start like in the crease and then work it up. So I'm just using back and forth and then teeny tiny circular motions to bring it up and make it like nice and diffused. I'm gonna go in with this guy now. So I'm just doing the same thing with this color that I did with the second. I'm bringing it in my crease and then slowly bringing it up towards the brow bone. The next color that I am going to take, actually, I think I took these two because I don't really remember. I think it was these two. I think I mixed like just a dash, like a and a Yeah, that feels right. Feels right. And then the same thing, but this one I try to keep lower. Like I didn't go so high like I did with the other ones. I'm going in circular and then flicking it out. Circular, flicking it out. And then just back and forth. Alright, so now I am going in with this guy right here, this one. And I'm going to use my finger because I like the way the pigmentation is better with the finger than with my brush. I am going to pack it on with a brush, but I like to go with my finger first. This is just some random brush. When I first got into makeup, I ordered this set off of Amazon. It was like the shittiest set ever, but now I like love it, which is retarded, but. So now I'm packing, and then I'm just gonna clean it up so that the lid is like defined because I have like a little bit of lid space. But you know, you gotta fake it till you make it. For the outer edges, right before we peel off the tape, I am going to go in with these two colors right here, this one and this one. So now I'm just gonna go here. I'm wiggling it back and forth, but I'm not like swiping it. And then I'm gonna go in circular motions just to really define the outer corner. And I'm sorry, okay. And then slowly bring it up. I'm liking it. Now I'm just gonna peel off my tape. Voila. I just mushed all the glitter everywhere. Great. Okay, that's exactly what we wanted. Alright, so I'm going in with my Inglot gel liner in the number 77. Alright, this looks terrible, but I promise I'm gonna clean it off. And this is actually a paintbrush that I got from, where did I get this from? AC Moore. It was like $1, and it's bomb. So, invest in some AC Moore brushes, bitches. Okay, so at this point I would normally prime my face, but for some reason I have 3 primers and can't find one. So, prime at this step. Prime. Okay, so now I'm just going to go and conceal all this delicious redness, you know? Because, I don't know, Mother Nature is playing me this month. Playing me. I am going to go in with actually 2 different foundations. I'm going to go in with my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, and it's a little dark, but I am self-tanned. And then my Everyday Makeup Forever. So it might look like a little dark on camera, but it matches the rest of me. Yeah, I couldn't take being so Casper White anymore. I was like, oh hell no. We got a tan, girl. Me and you, we got a date with the self-tanner. So the Giorgio Armani foundation is absolutely beautiful. However, if you have problematic skin, I don't think you'll like it. I think it goes to like, alright, for me, I would say it's almost full. Like, I feel like this is pretty full coverage. However, I did mix it with the Makeup Forever. But even by itself, it's okay, maybe it's medium coverage. Alright, I'll give it that. It's medium coverage. But it applies beautifully. It really evens out the skin. It makes you look so, like, healthy. I don't know how this just turned into a whole review, but just in case you were wondering. I am taking the Becca Under Eye Brightening whatever nonsense. I'm just gonna blend this out. Alright, so now to conceal, I'm going to use my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye again. And this is the color Light. The first one I used to prime my eyelids was in the shade Medium Neutral. This is Light. A little bit of this goes a long way. Like this is a lot, way too much. Like you can see. All I'm doing is spreading it, and it's like, don't worry, girl, we gonna cover you. We gonna cover you up, girl, don't worry. I just like to, like that. And then I haven't been blending out concealer with my beauty blender really. I noticed that I really liked using this brush. This is the Sigma Tapered Kabuki F86 brush. I really, really like this. So I'm actually going to spray it with a little Fix Plus and then just go in and tap it out, because I feel like this gives me a better coverage and really, I don't know, I just think it looks more flawless, and I feel like my concealer doesn't crease as much when I tap it rather than just going with the beauty blender, because I feel like it just soaks up everything. I am gonna go with my beauty blender though, just to like further blend everything. Now I'm just gonna take some Laura Mercier setting powder and just set my under eye. I'm gonna try not to bake too much, because I feel like I don't know, because of like the winter months or whatever, like it creases more and it just looks like yucky and saggy. So I'm just gonna bare minimum just to set it, you know what I mean? Okay, now I'm nice and highlighted. Once bronze, I'm just using the middle shade of the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, this guy. I think it's really similar, that color is really similar to the Benefit Hoola bronzer. Okay, now to contour, I'm just going to take this shade. I absolutely love it. I just think it's the most perfect, like, neutral shade to contour with. I think it looks the most natural. Obviously, I hit pan, so now I'm just going to go and lightly, you know, define my cheekbones. Okay, so I'm just going to let this, you know, do its thing for a little bit, just to clean it up. Now we're nice and cut. I am going to go in. What am I going to go in with? I'm going to go in with, hello, blush. Got it. Okay, so I'm actually going to mix 2 shades for my blush. I'm going to go in with Infatuation and Spellbound, both from Makeup Geek. I absolutely love these blushes. I think that they're super pigmented, extremely pigmented. A little bit goes a really long way, and they're really, really easy to blend out. They're super creamy. So I'm going to go in with those 2 blushes. I really like the, which one is it? Infatuation? Yeah, Infatuation is like my all-time favorite. I always use that one. I just feel like it makes you look like bronzy and like sun-kissed. And now, see? Look at that. I got like some dimension in my face. So moving back to the eyes, I'm going to take my palette again. And then to line my lower lash line, I'm taking the 2 shades that we use to darken up the outer V of the eye. I'm going to take that and I'm going to smoke this baby out. So I've been thinking, like, I really need to get on a consistent schedule. I mean, obviously. I mean, if I could, I would film every freaking day, because I only work 3 days a week. So, like, I have a lot of time. And you would think, like, alright, so what's the issue? But, like, I'm always doing something. Like, I'm like 9 times out of 10, I'm not home. So it's just, like, I have to find a balance where I can sit down and do this. You know what I mean? I'm working on it. Okay, so I'm going to line my waterline. And I'm actually using a brow pencil. It's just like this nudie shade. I don't have a nude liner, so I'm just going to go in and use this because YOLO. There are no rules, and if there are, I break them. I'm going to take the lightest shade in this palette, like the lightest two. These two here, and I'm just going to take those and highlight my inner corner. Then to finish off the eyes, I'm going to take some mascara. I actually no, I'm lying. I'm actually going to go in and like curl them. This night I didn't wear falsies, and I actually really like the way it came out. I was thinking I was going to have to throw falsies on. I think because this mascara is so good actually that it like lengthened and made them look really full and long. So I'm going to go in with my highlight. I'm going to use my Anastasia Glow Kit per usual because why wouldn't I? I'm sorry about the text messages. Alright, so I'm going to go in with Mimosa and Crushed Pearl. That's these two shades, one right here. Mimosa is really good if you like have a tan, which I can do that right now because I am self-tanned. That's why I look so bronzy. Alright, so for my lips, I'm going to go in with my Jordana Tawny Lip Liner. This is my absolute favorite liner. I just feel like it's perfect for like every day, for dramatic looks, for like anything. And it's the most natural looking, I feel, to overline my lip. So I'm taking those colors Sand, and I'm just gonna... Alright, and then just gonna go in with some bottom lash mascara. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I hope that this tutorial talk through wasn't like super weird because I feel like it kind of did get weird. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I would love to have you be one of my boobs. Okay, so if you made it to the end of this video, if you made it this far, thank you. Comment. I can't believe you did that in the comments down below. I will love you forever and ever and ever. Don't worry, I am going to get my hair done soon. That's like on my to-do list. But again, my time is just... Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Okay, bye.